Hey guys, I'm gonna put that little Tahoe bend in there right now on that there ramp. Oh, sorry about that. I mean to kick you guys. Come on now. Okay, anyway, yeah, we gotta tack this hog along here a little bit and straighten it as we go. So we'll start out here like this. Tack that dude right there one time, I think. Just like that. Just hold it here for a second. Right there. Good. Sir. Tack it right there. Okay. Now squish it right here too. This is to take out some of my imperfections, of course, in my cutting too. It needs a little bit of tiny bit of straightening up. You can see there's a little bit of a curve here, right? Oh, not anymore. Have a bend on this guy here. Let me show you. Let me show you the bend here. See that, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can see the bend going this way, right? Kind of leaning in. Start right here. We're getting her buttoned together, bit by bit. I got this mostly welded here. Got it tacked in a few other spots. It's certainly on there. Let's get it a little bit more. I'm gonna run a little bead on the backside here too, just to make sure it's shored up, baby. Yeah, we got it all welded, and so now I'm starting to clean things up to see how nice that looks, right? Should be pretty good when we're done. Anyway, whaling on it. pretty darn close. Okay, I think we'll weld it right there. Okay, looks pretty sweet. Yeah, it's not a miter corner, but it was easier to do it this way. I think it is. Anyway, that'll be good. Let's weld it. Okay. Looks pretty good. Okay, it's pretty close. Okay, got her tacked. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, let's do a little bit first. Put my other wheel on here, actually. I will. Alright, put my other. Okay, that should be easier. Knucklehead. All right, it's a pretty smooth corner now, huh? Number 1 port, woohoo! He's Iron Mike Tyson tough also now. Yes sir, baby. I can't get you. Okay, this is that POS. Ah, yes it is. Okay. Yeah, I got this thing welded. Of course, these look pretty scabby still, but you know what? They're going to be under this kind of stuff. This is just some old square groove matting that I bought somewhere. And anyway, I was just clamping it up here like it would look, you know. If this was like, this would be like the spray bar, and this is the spray bar here, right? And then of course the material would all be along here too. And of course it'd be dropping in along here, shaking. And then of course it's got the ramp here, right? So it keeps everything out in the playing field. And this is the big hill, right? As the goal is traveling, it starts to hit this, the spray bar is washing off the junk. It keeps moving down and then right into the number 1 port. Just like one of my good YouTubers said, the table did warp. You can see that it's warped about an inch over that 25 inches or 26 inches, whatever it is there. So what I did, just like this other side here, is I welded this edge here like that, and then I of course smashed it down, welded a little bit, smashed it down, welded a little bit more until I got down to the end. Then I clamped it, smashed it down, and she's pretty flat now. So yeah, it's a pain in the butt a little bit, but you know, if you're using this material, this is what it's going to take, you know. Okay, I got this thing clamped down. Looks pretty straight. It ain't perfect, but it's pretty close. So anyway, we're gonna finish tacking it here, and it'll straighten this out. We still got our rise here. Should be fairly flat after this. We might have to do something else, but I think it might be good enough. I do believe, anyway. We definitely need to make another framing member, a third one, to go in between those to make it flatter on the bottom. That should be able to, I hope, knock out the rest of the warp. It's getting a lot better, but a little bit more. So we got one right here. Zip. This dude's got to go right in here. See, it's got significant. Well, that's pushed all the way down. What's that, about 2 inches, right? Oh yeah. This one hopefully will smash it out of there. We'll have to see. Hey folks. Merry Christmas. Yeah, it's Christmas Day. It's almost 2 o'clock, and I decided to come out of the house and look at this work here. That's pretty terrific there. I think that looks good there. So, my plan is to bolt these guys on like here, that, of course, like that, and you,
your bagel is ready.
My what?
Did you have a bagel?
No. Maybe that's Bianca's.
Yeah.
No bagel. Yeah, no bagel. Anyway, let me change you over a little bit. I might have to set you down a little here. Hang on. Oh, there you go. See you later. Okay, there you go. Good. All right, you should be able to see that, huh? Maybe. Let's get you over a little more. See how they're leaning forward a little bit? When that's bolted up like that, what's going to happen is because when he's straightened back up, you know, when it's being pushed and pulled, it'll cause the whole table to hop a little bit. Not much, just a little bit. You know, be like that, you know, a couple of millimeters. And of course, that will cause the heavies to, you know, when it's hopping, they're going to come up in the air, and the table's going to be in a different spot, right? And they're going to come down, and then of course they're going to move forward, hop up, and that's how they're going to move forward with this hop system. Anyway, that's how we're going to do it. This one, I've decided to, on this Christmas day, to bang out a couple of my things here. This has got a little high spot in it here. I'm going to try and pretty close. I put a couple more framing members on here to get her flat again. You can see there's quite a bump right there, right? So what I'll do is I'm going to weld it. A couple spots here, a couple spots here on the end, flip it over, beat that mother down, and weld it. That's what we got to do. Peace, baby. Hey folks, I just wanted to tell you how much I appreciate you, how much I love you, and I hope you have a wonderful Merry Christmas. Hope you had a wonderful Merry Christmas, because the time I post this, it'll be a few days after for sure. Anyway, we're making terrific progress on the shaker table. This is the bottom side of it, of course, you know. And you can see the top's got quite a bit of rippleage in there, but there's a bunch of ways to correct it. We could put something over it. We have to see how it performs first. Anyway, I'm going to take out this one still. So we just got our one ramp here. And all in all, though, coming together nice and heavy duty, super tough. I think it's going to be a long-term ordeal. Hopefully. Anyway, I'm coughing and gagging. Peace, baby. I love you. Watch the rest of it. We're going to build this thing. We're going to put it on that trailer right there. Yes, we are. We're going to go get some gold. Peace, baby. Okay, guys. We're making some more progress. We got a lot of little things welded up. We got the deck fairly flat. And I just clamped on the spring plates, leaning to the left slightly, so hopefully we get a little hop in the thing. And I didn't weld any of this stuff on here on top, just the framing supports. But yeah, we're gonna bolt these on, of course. Looks pretty good. Yeah, get a little closer now. About right there, baby, huh? Peace, baby. Okay. This other hole cut. Move right along with our spring plate on there. Ding, 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 ding. That's right. That's right. Ooh, good noise. Okay. Squirted juice. Plate. Get my belly involved here. Yeah, the key to a long drill bit life is don't get it hot. Do not get it too hot, otherwise you'll be dead in a second. I gotta go slow because I don't want to burn out my drill bit when I'm done. Hey, I had to notch these guys. I didn't think about it, I guess, at first, but this is that brown colored angle iron bed frame. This is the green one. Brown, green, brown. And you know, I have to do that because I didn't have enough of it. But you know, I'm a scrap guy. So I notched them all, you know, this one, and this one, and this one. So it sits in here relatively flat. I'll weld them in and we'll have it, baby. Yeah, one of my subscribers recommended you know, a diamond cutting blade instead of you know, just one of these fiber jobs. We'll give it a shot, see what happens. I'm gonna cut one here with this guy, and then I'll switch it and cut another one. And we'll see how it goes. Inspect. Oh. There we go. There's the standard metal cutting disc. Oh. This one's marked a little off, so let's go like this here. I hope you can see there. Looks pretty good. Peace, baby. I think that's going to work. I sure don't believe that. Yes, sir. Okay. Get another one here. Alright guys, I got it all welded up. Straps are on. I hit it with the wire brush a bunch and got off all the junk. Not all of it, but some of it. Anyway, this stuff's stainless, but of course the weld and a lot of this stuff is not. So we got paint, baby. And we got to paint it just a smidge here to keep it from rusting away too much, you know. And it doesn't need like a professional job, just an Earl Scheib is good. You guys might not be familiar with Earl Scheib, but in the Detroit area where I grew up, there was a guy, Earl Scheib, and he'd paint your car for I think $99 or something. And yeah, I'm always impressed what $3 of paint will do. Of course, my welds could be all ground on a lot cleaner and all that, but all in all, from the bottom side, it don't look too bad, huh? Yeah, they all got a little bit of a cant to the right there, and of course, you see this one's canted a little bit more, but we'll make them all the same before we start. Before we put it to the frame. That's right. Anyway, all in all, that $3 worth of Walmart paint really did good. Anyway, yeah. No, I think I can probably wrap this thing up for part 2. So we got, as you can see, you know, we got pretty much the whole table done. It's not perfectly flat, just like the guy that said, hey man, it might warp. Yeah, it warped. But I put on, of course, you know, 5 of these dudes, and you know, each one, as I did, I welded on one and then clamped them down and then welded them and then beat it to death with a sledgehammer, basically, gently, you know, to make it fairly flat. You can see it's relatively flat from the bottom, right? Of course, I don't know if you can see it, but this definitely goes up a little bit. So, yeah, that should do it, baby. Anyway, stick with it. I hope you're building one. I hope somebody is. Probably not, but you should, because it ain't that bad. You can build this thing out of wood, out of a hunk of plywood. Just get some good, you know, plywood. I don't know, bathroom stuff that's good for moisture. You know, you could actually make all the lateral lines, you know, the ripples basically, to out of wood. You know, I mean, you could do it all out of wood. Probably be a lot easier than doing it out of stainless, like I'm doing. But anyway, they're not hard. You can do it. Look at me. I'm no expert welder or anything. I didn't hardly make 1 or 2 measurements on the whole stupid thing. Actually, I made about 30 or 40, but nevertheless, you know, super easy to do. Yeah, you can do it, baby. I know you can. So next thing's next. I have to get on the frame, and I had to think about that just a little bit before I start. And I ordered some EPDM. It's that good roofing rubber, and it works terrific. And I ordered 96 inches of it by 3 feet, and so that should give me plenty to do what we need to do. I also ordered a couple other little things to make the you know, the ripples in it. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. We gotta do that frame, baby. That's next. It's getting cold. You can see that sun's going down. When it goes behind those trees, it drops about 20 degrees here. It was about, I don't know, 45 in the sun. It was real nice. Yeah, it's freezing. Anyway, Peace, baby. Part 2's done. I love you guys. You remember that, all right? Bye-bye. Prospector trip out.